Okay, so now that we've got the lithionics battery in place, we've upgraded the charge system to support that. We've put in the soft start into the air conditioner. It's time now to take a big leap and connect the air conditioner to the inverter and see if we can run the air conditioner off the 2,000 watt inverter that's currently in the Ascent with the new larger lithionics battery. So let's start by taking a look at the AC panel and taking it apart and see what we need to add. Okay, so we're looking to switch the air conditioning circuit from, right now it's sitting over here and coming off the shore power breaker. So these are the two main breakers sources feeding the bus bars. So this is the shore power line coming in, feeding the shore power bus bar. So right now the air conditioner will only run off of the shore power line. This shore power also powers the input of the inverter. The output of the inverter feeds this breaker that goes to the inverter AC bus bar. So right now it's just the microwave and the AC receptacles that are powering off that inverter. So I'm going to take this apart, and what I'm hoping is that this is an additional breaker point. If I can pick up the bus, the inverter bus here, what I should be able to do is put another breaker, an AC breaker over here for 20 amps. And that would then move the AC over onto the inverter bus bar, and we'd be able to run the AC off the inverter. So I'm going to take this panel apart and take a look and see if that's actually the case. We'll trace the wiring inside. And there we are. So yes, there is definitely, looks like I have 3 more positions over here for to pick up the inverter AC bus. So I'll just pick up another 20 amp breaker, put it here, and I need to move the power wire from the AC line, which is here. So I'll disconnect the black wire here, move it over here, and then we should be able to run the air conditioner off the inverter. Okay, so I've picked up a 20 amp breaker in here, and I've just attached a short 12 gauge wire to this, and I'm using one of these WAGO connectors just to make it easy to interconnect this. So let's snap this in on the inverter side of the bus and here. I should also mention that all power is off. Let's see. Come on, buddy. Okay, there we are. We'll just turn that off for now. Okay, this has then got to come, if we look at our electrical panel, the AC is right over here. So it's this wire here off of this bus right there. Let's grab a screwdriver. Okay, so I popped the AC wire off. I had to take the fuse off to get it out of there, and then I'm just going to take this and put this into the WAGO connector. Straighten it out a little bit. There we go. That's it. Let's take this out. Just get him over. There's a wire connected in there. All right. Air conditioner is now enabled and onto the inverter bus. All right, let's take a look and see what happens when we turn on the air conditioner. Okay, so another thing to do is need to actually run the white wire. I didn't realize the two commons are separated bus bars, so what we need to do is we move the black over to the inverter, and now what we need to do is also take the white and remove it and move it over to the inverter side. Let's take this guy out. Let's see if it'll reach without extending it. Messing up Pleasureway's very nice and neat wiring. I'll neaten this up in a minute, but mostly just want to get this, like pliers here. Just tighten this guy up. Okay, let's just make sure these are both out of the same cable in the back here, and they are. That down. Okay, so now we got black lead common up to here to the bus bar, and the negative or the common down to the inverter common bus bar. All right, let's give this a test. We are running. Compressor's on. We're at 97 amps, 98 amps minus. Voltage is dipped to 12.5. 0.7 on the Pleasureway. So yeah, this is it. So this is running off the, just popped up to 105. It was 6 amps. Definitely cooling down in here now. I think I'll just leave that on while I button things up down in the electrical panel. But Lithionics running the air conditioner with an easy start, regular easy start installed the air conditioner. And this is on the stock Pleasureway inverter. So we don't need to upgrade the inverter to do this. Technically, we might be able to do this with standard Pleasureway batteries, but the Lithionics takes a much higher discharge rate and also has a higher capacity. So right now I'm running with, I have 320 amp hours with the Onyx installed now, and then I have a second one that once I do the battery box modification, we'll have that. So theoretically, I should be able to get 5 or 6 hours to get to that percent discharge. I'm really happy with it. My thinking is that I really only need to bring it down to 85 or so to really get it cooled off enough. I mean, like right now it's 95 in here, and I've got it set to 86, but with that air conditioner running, this is definitely much cooler than it is outside. It's very comfortable. So we'll see. We'll let it run for a bit. Let's see what we draw. I started at 88% on the Lithionics battery right now, so we'll see what we are. I'll let it run for a half hour and see how much we draw out of it. I'm pretty excited. This is a big step towards what I want to achieve here. Getting this fully electric on the Ascent. Running the air conditioner is probably the last remaining item that I would use the generator for. So now with this running, with this all set up this way, I really feel good about potentially just removing the generator altogether. All right, so everything's running really well. We're running about 120 amps right now with the air conditioner running. It's cooling down really well. We started up at around 96, I think, 96, 98. We're down to 90, coming down. I'm going to let it run a little while longer, cool it down while I wrap things up here inside. But also, I just also wanted to point out that, so I just bought a 3,000 watt inverter charger that I'm going to be upgrading the stock 2,000 watt Xantrex inverter in the Pleasureway. So what that'll mean is, like right now with this 2,000 watt built-in inverter, that's pretty much all you can handle on electrical. So I'm going to be putting in a 3,000 watt in the van, just so that I can run something else along with the air conditioner. So it'll be a higher draw, but I'll have quite a bit of battery power to work with. So once I get the 630 amp hours built in, I should be able to run the air conditioner, a couple of laptops, and maybe even brew a pot of coffee while the air conditioner is running. But the other thing I plan on doing is just running. You can see here. I'll probably just run it down to like 85 degrees, just to kind of, I'm not going to cool it down to a little refrigerator while we're camping, but maybe just enough to take the edge off to, so we in comfort in the evening, eat dinner. Certainly cool it down before bed. So I'm pretty excited. I didn't think this would be possible in the Pleasureway, but it is. All right, thanks. Bye.